Hiya. Listen, have you ever been told to just forgive and forget? Well, today I'm going to flip that script a little bit, and I think we need a different perspective. Because you know what? Sometimes forgiveness is not the answer. Now, this is a really must watch, especially if you're tired of this like toxic positivity. Happy Friday, y'all. Oh, it's Mick here, and I've been reflecting a lot as we head into the weekend, and I wanted to just check in with y'all. I'm usually like the glass half full kind of gal, truthfully. I'm super optimistic, almost annoying sometimes. But there's something important that we need to talk about, and that is forgiveness. Now, forgiveness and the fine line between where optimism turns into this toxic positivity. Now, we've all heard the saying, how does it go? Like, not forgiving is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die, which is super catchy. And I usually would agree with that. But I just feel like most of the advice out there when it comes to forgiveness is like, forgive, forgive, forgive. Like, is this magic cure for all the woes? But wait a minute. Is it really that simple if you really think about it? I believe that sometimes this advice teeters on the edge of toxic positivity. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Forgiveness for sure is essential for a peaceful life, right? If you had like a silly fight or, I don't know, someone like dropped the ball, like, yeah, amazing. Don't freaking like sweat the small stuff. It ain't worth it. You got to move on. You got to forgive and you got to forget and all that jazz that goes with it. It's healthy. It's necessary, especially for the minor hiccups. But here's the big but. Here's my issue with forgiveness. The big but, if you will, is that what about when someone really wrongs you? And here's where I'm thinking, like, the maybe mainstream's advice falls a little bit short. Telling someone to forgive when they've been deeply wronged, abused, betrayed. I just look around sometimes and I think that was just really shitty. I think that's bad advice. Some actions, truthfully, are unforgivable, period. Now, there are genuinely toxic people out there who do shitty things all the time. And telling yourself or forcing yourself to forgive, I think can actually make things worse. It adds like insult to injury. So I'm saying like, screw it. Don't forgive. If the person doesn't deserve it, there's power in acknowledging that some things aren't forgivable, period. So I want you to start saying it aloud, like, nope, not today. You don't deserve my forgiveness. But here's the kicker. You can choose not to forgive, but you cannot, absolutely not carry the weight of betrayal, abuse, or disrespect with you. You can't carry that heavy baggage that it leaves behind. You got to leave that shit behind. That's the poison. That's the part that we need to talk about. Remember, the people that hurt you, I know this, you know this, they're likely broken, dysfunctional, and deeply wounded, right? We know this. But their issues, they're not our issues. So you don't need to forgive them, but you do need to let it go. You've got to let go of that toxic emotions that come with it and give the hurt back to them. Like, hand all those feelings back to them. Leave it with them. Like, why should you carry that? You, on the other hand, need to just go be happy and do you and not let their actions. Here's a big one. Don't let their actions taint your life, your loved ones, and your future relationships. Don't give them that power. That's the true poison, right? Not the lack of forgiveness, but the emotional baggage that you hang on to. So make sure you're giving that up. So my message for you this weekend is, screw forgiving those that don't deserve it. Number one, they don't get to define you though. And they don't get to put the labels on you that to continue to hurt you is what I'm saying. So free yourself by letting go of the negativity without feeling the pressure to forgive the unforgivable. Now, if this resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. I want to really hear about it. I've been struggling lately with certain people who are just shitty human beings. And I thought, why am I forcing to try to be the better person here? They don't deserve my forgiveness. So there you have it. It's just really freeing. Anyway, let's start the real conversation. And don't forget to subscribe for more honest, empowering conversation. And remember, BADE, BADE, be anything and do everything. Till next time.